try to make everyone happy and bring peace and contentment everywhere you go. And so I became a waiter.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, where we'll be looking at the most hilarious sketches from Eric Idle, one of Monty Python's finest comedians and musicians.
And we kick off this evening with a look at the cinema.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 10. Michelangelo's Last Supper, Monty Python live at the Hollywood Bowl. As you may be aware, The Last Supper is one of Leonardo da Vinci's most famous paintings. On this live sketch, the Pythons explore why Michelangelo wasn't hired for the job. The sketch was written by John Cleese, but for the Hollywood Bowl, Idle hilariously played the painter.
That's not the point. There are 28 disciples.
Too many.
Well, of course it's too many.
It's fascinatingly inspired by a true story, which surrounded painter Paolo Veronese rather than Michelangelo. In the 16th century, he painted The Feast in the House of Levi, which was meant to be of Jesus' Last Supper.
I've got it. We'll call it the Last But One Supper. What? Well, there must have been one. If there was a last one, there must have been a one before that. So this is the penultimate supper.
Catholics got quite upset at it, however, since he included a plethora of whimsical characters like jesters, drunkards, soldiers, etc. As such, it was renamed instead of altered.
With 12 disciples and one Christ. One? Yes, one.
Number 9. Man Who Speaks in Anagrams, Monty Python's Flying Circus. Our next entry comes from the comical Garden Show, Blood, Devastation, Death, War and Horror, the theme of a Flying Circus episode. They interview Idle, playing a character who only speaks in anagrams.
Do you enjoy this?
I stom certainly odd. Revy chum so.
It's classic Python humour, with Idle spouting utter nonsense while the pair maintain remarkably straight faces.
And I believe you're working on an anagram version of Shakespeare.
Say, tartsy creoct.
Eventually, Idle accidentally utters a spoonerism, a total embarrassment, and he walks straight off. This is also a great example of how much the Pythons struggled to end sketches, so they'd come up with wacky and abrupt ways to get it over and done with.
But surely that's not an anagram, that's a spoonerism.
If you're going to split hairs, I'm going to piss off.
Number 8. Not the Noel Coward song, Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. Few can forget the wafer-thin mint sketch in The Meaning of Life. It's easily one of their most iconic bits. One of the more underrated parts of the sketch is the innuendo-filled song that Idle starts the scene with.
Isn't it awfully nice to have a penis? Isn't it frightfully good to have a dong?
It's an imitation of an old-fashioned Noel Coward-style lounge musician, except way ruder. It comes completely out of nowhere, like most of the silliness in this film.
So 3 cheers for your Willie or John Thomas.
The skit is an excellent example of how much charm Idle and his songs brought to the troupe. It's wonderfully witty, but also incredibly childish at the same time.
But don't take it out in public or they will stick you in the dock and you won't come back. Oh, thank you very much.
Number 7. Not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. It's no secret that Eric Idle was the most musically inclined Python. Idle's so talented, he composed an oratorio of their iconic film, Life of Brian.
There will be 1 or 2 surprise guests, so if you spot them, please act surprised.
It was first performed in 2007 and became an instant classic. It went down so well, in 2009, Idle got 4 of the remaining Pythons on board to perform the musical at the Royal Albert Hall.
But I've got you by the ball.
This version's now on DVD, so you don't have to wait for a performance in your area. It's a cherished production among Python fans, so if you haven't seen it already, we can't recommend it enough. Number 6. Travel Agent Sketch, Monty Python's Flying Circus. This next sketch was an absolute side-splitter. Idle takes on the role of Mr. Smoke Too Much, a hilariously annoying character who simply wants to book a trip to India. It's another testament to Idle's talents, the way he keeps a straight face while playing an exceptionally wacky character.
My name is Smoke Too Much, Mr. Smoke Too Much.
Well, you better cut down a bit then.
What?
Even Michael Palin, playing the travel agent, has a grin on his face the whole sketch. That's until his character gets increasingly annoyed and calls the police.
German businessmen pretending to be acrobats and forming pyramids and frightening the children and barging into the queues, and if you're not at your table spot on 7.
One of the most impressive parts is how well Idol memorised such a ridiculously huge script, unless he was just improvising, but both take major talent.
Everybody's swallowing into a biform tap. There's no water in the tap, there's no water.
Number 5. Spamalot. We've already mentioned the Life of Brian musical, but did you know Idol also turned the Holy Grail into a musical 3 years earlier? It was called Spamalot, and its initial run accumulated $168 million in revenue. The original production even featured the titan of cinema, Tim Curry, as the main character, King Arthur. It's since become one of only 8 musicals the Royal Mail has featured on stamps. Interestingly, it briefly held a world record for the world's largest coconut orchestra, involving 1,789 people. It was broken a year later by the cast, who got 5,877 people involved in Trafalgar Square. Number 4. Sir Robin, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's hard to just pick one iconic Idol moment from the Holy Grail. He played the brave Sir Robin. Notably not quite so brave as Sir Lancelot, Robin is surprisingly the only Arthurian knight invented for the film, with the rest all being from folklore.
He is brave Sir Robin. Shut up! Nobody really.
Despite his name, he's not brave at all. Eventually, when he tries to prove his bravery at the Bridge of Death, he gets hilariously thrown into the Gorge of Eternal Peril.
What is the capital of Assyria?
I don't know that.
Other iconic moments of his include fleeing from the three-headed giant and getting constantly berated by his minstrels. It's not hard to imagine that Idol came up with that himself.
Surely you've not given up your quest for the Holy Grail? He is sneaking away and buzzing off.
No, far from it.
Number 3. Galaxy Song. Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. It's nigh on impossible to discuss Idol's greatest works without mentioning his music. For The Meaning of Life, he wrote a plethora of iconic tracks like Every Sperm is Sacred. Our favourite is easily Galaxy Song. It begins with Idol mysteriously popping out of a fridge in a super snazzy outfit.
In an outer spiral arm at 40,000 miles an hour of the galaxy we call the Milky Way.
It was so adored that it's since been remade multiple times. The figures, he states, are surprisingly accurate as well, but not entirely so.
As fast as it can go, at the speed of light, you know.
This led to the inclusion of a segment in Monty Python Live, mostly, where Stephen Hawking details the song's various inaccuracies. It was also John Cleese's favourite song of Idol's, and it's easy to see why.
And pray that there's intelligent life somewhere up in space, 'cause there's bugger all down here on Earth.
Number 2. Nudge Nudge Wink Wink, Monty Python's Flying Circus. The phrase, nudge nudge wink wink, has become ingrained in British pop culture history. It was the final sketch of Flying Circus's 3rd episode and instantly became a classic.
Is your wife a goer, hey? Know what I mean? Nudge.
Eric Idle wrote it himself and played the lead character, sometimes called Arthur Nudge. Hilariously, it's one of the only sketches that has an actual punchline, rather than just ending abruptly and bizarrely.
Know what I mean? Nudge.
It's since reappeared in both and now for something completely different and numerous live shows. It's surprising to learn that it was originally written for Ronnie Barker, but he rejected it. Thus, the Pythons became the lucky ones to bring it to life. According to Idol, even Elvis Presley was a fan.
You slept with a lady?
Yes.
What's it like?
Number 1. Always look on the bright side of life. Monty Python's Life of Brian. No one should be surprised at what's taking our top spot. It's not only Idol's most successful song, but it's one of the most famous movie tracks ever made.
Always look on the light side of life.
It's entirely ingrained in culture across the globe, even people who have never even seen a Python film are fans of the tune. It reached number 3 on the charts in 1991, and Idol even played it at the 2012 Summer Olympics closing ceremony.
You'll see it's all a show, keep 'em laughing as you go.
This makes it surprising when you learn it took fellow troupe members a while to warm up to the track. When Graham Chapman died, The remaining Pythons sang it at his public memorial, giving him a heartfelt send-off worthy of one of Britain's kings of comedy.
Always look on the bright side of life.
What's your favourite Eric Idle song or sketch? Let us know in the comments below.
Don't know.